Oh boy.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Oh boy.
No more games, Raiden. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Hello!
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Yeah, it's time to fight Metal Gear Ray. And another. And another. And another. There's only about 25 of them. Ow. Fuck. Yay, we got one damage. Look at the background. You can see more of them. Just a row of them standing around out there. What? They're nice enough to take turns, at least. Oh, hello! I'm out of rations. One down. 24 to go. Whoa! Colonel respond.
Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low.
Check.
I'm not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Okay.
Mind the gap. Weapon mode SOCOM level 1. Destroy all targets to reach the goal. Number of targets, 3. I say again, your duty is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and seize Kill Mark, an abducted Czechoslovakian biologist.
Okay. How's Snake doing? He's busy. Otacon, help.
Raiden, aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles.
Thanks. Well, that's nice of you. Ow! Lasers. Okay, 2 destroyed. Only 23 left. I need health, please. Game. I'm 1 step away from death. And I have no healing items. What do I do?
The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electron...
Yes, that is actually something we tried earlier. So we should try again. No, I missed. Game, could you give me help? Like any help whatsoever. No, you can't. Holy shit.
Raiden, respond. Raiden!
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be pretty fucking rough. Sometimes the dodge doesn't quite work. This game doesn't do invulnerability frames. Oh boy. Oh, cool. Nice, thanks. What? I can't move any faster. And then comes the laser. Cool. Okay. I'm dead. Whoa. Okay then. Yeah.
Raiden, come in. Raiden?
Yeah, okay. I have a feeling this is gonna be a rough fight. too slow. Oh! Great, okay. Sure, game, spam that shit. Look at this! More coming. And machine gun fire. Help! Okay, we got one. We have destroyed one. We are practically out of healing items. No! Lost lock. There we go. Got him. Got him! Two down. 23 left. Oh no! You fucking game. Bullshit. No. Throw the chat. I'm not sure how to time that any better, but I keep missing. Come on. 3 down. 22 left.
Raiden, are you alright?
Those do a lot of damage,
Raiden?
by the way.
Raiden!
I have not seen a single healing item spawn during this fight, by the way. Which kind of makes this hard. I guess we're doing it this way then. Sometimes they're immune to the shot. And sometimes you dodge machine gun fire into a missile. Also very fun. Jesus Christ, game. Last healing item. Of course. What? Because any one of them can jump into the field with you.
Raiden!
You can't really know which one's going to do it. So of course it's the closest one that's going to crush me. We might be here for a long time tonight. But hey, as Rusty said, sleep is for the weak. What? More incoming. No! No, no, no! Jesus Christ! Because you can't see the shots coming, you have to listen to them. You have to listen to the alert sound. Jesus Christ, mate. I also hate it that when they fire the machine gun, their arm blocks their face so you can't hit him. What? You fucking bullshit. Cool. Okay, we are very close to it. I'm not seeing any healing items again. Zero. Oh boy. Yeah, more incoming. really have nothing? Nothing. I'm not sure how many I've destroyed, but several. And here we go again. No! You should at least have a fucking wind-up for that shit. That's just instant. We're bleeding to death. Doesn't matter. One shot, we're dead. Alright, I'll put on my body armor. Why not? Another one bites the dust. Dodge. No! And we're dead. No? Almost. Again, we are one hit away from death. Why? How? What the fuck? It just goes
you
boop,
alright?
and you're dead.
Raiden? Raiden!
And yes, you do actually have to keep destroying them for an ungodly amount of time. Good lord. This is the part where the game just fucks with you. Unlock the bastards. Spam those missiles. Ow. I heard it coming, I was just not paying attention. Also, yeah, we are playing on the hard mode, which makes it hard. No! That fucking laser attack, though, that is bullshit. We're dead. Like, I'm not sure how to deal with that fucking laser attack. Also, in all the previous boss fights, at least the game was courteous enough to occasionally spawn you out of mercy one healing item. Zero. Zero in this boss fight, apparently. Is the number we get. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm out of healing items again, so... That laser attack! I don't think you can avoid it!
Raiden, are you alright?
What is this?
Raiden!
Because it's instant. He jumped into the ring, and as soon as he landed, bam! That's new. I don't remember that bullshit. Or is it because I'm too close so it hits immediately? Because he shoots it down first. Oh, fuck you. Wait, did his leg bleed or was that my blood? What? Fuck you. Where are you going? Yeah, okay. If you get too close, he's gonna shoot it in your face. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Something weird's happening. I feel like they're doing less damage than before. I think the game might just be going, like, get good. Here, have some mercy, because you suck. Those are doing way less damage than they were before. What? Okay, never mind. I'm dying again. doesn't matter. Apparently so. I love that you can see the one you kill wander off the field and collapse in the distance. That's a nice touch, though. Like, it's a really cool looking boss fight in a lot of ways. It's just so much bullshit. He's gonna jump into the ring, and then he's immediately gonna walk away. What? It didn't lock on. What? Get in the fucking robot, Shinji. And more incoming. The fresh Metal Gear of Bel Air is coming in. Another one down. Again, look closer to death I fucking am. Just constantly. Next. Oh, by the way, did I say that was the final boss? Because that's bullshit. That's not the final boss. There's a final boss.
It's no use.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
This feels familiar too.
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
P90, badass.
Live! You have to.
Olga!
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it? GW, it's out of control. What?
GW is out of control. Keeps cranking out new space marines every minute.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
All the problems of the universe. What kind of P90 is that? I have questions. Stupid machines. Yeah.
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Oh, hell yeah.
Snake?
There's gonna be badassery going on soon.
Bring him in.
Save, yes or no? I guess, sure, why not? Wouldn't want to lose all that progress. I've been trusting the simulator a lot. It hasn't crashed once. That's impressive. Oh, wait, cancel that. It crashed once. But only once.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Yes.
GW, The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
Oi! Oi! Fuck!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Boom.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Oh dear.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
He's got 2 swords. He's twice the ninja. Glorious Nippon speed.
How's this then?
Damn.
Oh.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Fireworks.
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Oh dear. I think we've been missing someone.
Brothers! Liquid!
Oh, we're doing the blackface again.
I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Ew.
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
This doesn't seem like a fair fight,
Time
though.
to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
That can only end well. They're gonna wrestle. I wonder who's gonna win. Alright, yeah, we're still on board a giant metallic airship of doom. We just may have crashed Arsenal gear into New York City. A little bit.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
But then we just got America instead.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that.
I mean, he just crashed a giant
triumph over the Patriots
ship into New York.
And liberate us all.
I'm pretty sure
And
people
we
might
will
remember his
become
name.
The Sons of Liberty!
Oh, hey, Codicle.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its
Kind of like this
triteness,
stream right now.
never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn.
This game
and
makes an
accumulate
alarming
in the
amount of
sandbox
sense
political correctness
when you listen
and
to it.
value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths.
There's a sort of
neither
prophecy to
clash
this
nor
game.
mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Try to think of what
Not
year
even
this game
natural
came out in.
selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers.
Alarmingly
just
well.
as in genetics. Unnecessary information and memory must be
I mean, I'm
filtered
kind
out
of on the
to
Patriot
stimulate
side
the
on this.
evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
And
Is that
then everybody
your own
decided for
idea?
themselves, and we
Or
got
something
Trump
Snake
elected.
told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In
Yeah.
this era of ready-made
Yeah,
truths,
yeah.
self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature
Every
species.
individual in the
Building a
digital age
legacy
has their
involves
own little
figuring out what is
platform
wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to
to
struggle
ruin
with.
the world
Now
with.
we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Welp.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
By the way,
I
one more
cloned
bit
you
of
for
story
my
to
own
tell.
and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
I've owned a sword for like an hour, and I'm supposed to defend my life with it now?
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
This isn't exactly fair. He's got 2 swords and I only got 1.
Brace yourself.
Oh boy. I have no memory of how this works. But hacky slashy. Ah! Oh fuck. Sorry. Oh, it's just like the old Metal Gear Solid boss fight. I have 0 healing items. Oh fuck, I'm on fire. I fell again. Ow. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Hey, it's Dr. Octopus. I'm on fire again. I'm dead. Oh boy, this is gonna be another rough one. You know what? No one's even calling after us. He's just laughing his ass off.
What's wrong with you?
No, I keep being lit on fire. I don't think that's a good thing.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best you can do?
On fire again.
Let's go.
Can I get myself off fire like Otacon?
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
Thanks. Any other tips?
Watch out for Solidus' snake arms. If they catch you,
They're snake
shake
arms.
yourself free by pressing the left analog stick or the buttons again and again.
I thought they were just like tentacles, but now I realize they are snake arms. Because of course they fucking are. I'm on fire all the time.
The missiles from the snake arms pack a punch, but they're fairly low on maneuver.
Do you have any tips on how to get off
Don't
fire?
attack from the front. His defenses are too good. Go around to the side. Don't stay in Solidus' range.
Thanks. I burned again. Right. So in a sword fight, we have to keep our distance so we don't get too close. Stab him from the side or the back. How am I supposed to avoid that? Apparently, like that. Camera, please. Can I just have the camera pointing in a wrong direction? And on fire. How do I get myself off fire? Because it's eating like a quarter of my health every time I catch fire. And it's pretty fucking difficult to avoid.
What's wrong with you?
Fuck you. Why?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm playing this game. And it's middle of the night. I don't have a coolant anymore. I only have the sword in my weapon slots.
Let's go. Ready to give up?
I have like a loose memory that if you drop down to the ground and crawl, the fire goes out faster. But every time I catch fire, he starts shooting the missiles, and if I crawl, those catch me and they do a ton of damage.
Take this.
What? How did that hit me? I was moving sideways from him. This. Yeah, this is not gonna work either. And we're on fire again. And here come the missiles, just like last time. Boom. Okay, yeah.
All bark, no bite, right?
Oh boy. We might be here for a while, boys and girls. I don't know why I imagine there's girls around. Let me have that. Why? How fast can you get up? Nope, the fire didn't go out. Okay, maybe it went out faster at least. Cool, thanks. No! Why do you turn around right? If you're stabbing the big fatty in the face, why does he turn sideways and away from the fatty? Okay. And I'm fire again. And here come the missiles. And a boot to the face.
Ready to give up, Jack?
And on fire again. I don't wanna. Oh, I'm dead. Oh boy. Okay. Can I call anyone else for hints and tips here in the game? Otacon's responsive, but does anybody else respond?
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child.
Thanks, Colonel. That's a creepy close-up.
Right. You have to.
Oh, there was a lot of text there. Snake? No response. I didn't even get to finish my combo. What happens there when I do the hitting? Suddenly I'm facing away from him? I'm not sure why that keeps happening. I don't... Because there doesn't really seem to be any auto-aim for this. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna try to keep my distance. Get him to do something. So I get a couple of hits in. Okay, this works. I just have to keep my distance. Evade his attacks, just don't let him hit you. Generally speaking, a good instruction in life, don't let anybody hit you. Also, the levels, as you can notice, the level is slightly slanted, so if you swing horizontally, you easily hit over him. Halfway. Just keep going. By the way, he has 2 health bars. Oh! Double hit. That's new. Oh, cool.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, so now he gets angry. Now he starts doing that. And now I can't hit him at all.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay. I'm on fire. I'm taking a shit ton of damage from him. And the window for attacking him is shrunk to a tiny little. No, still can't hit him. There we go. Holy shit. I really wish I had healing item. No! No, 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 no! Fucking controls. Fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose this, aren't I? Ah! Too late. Oh, fuck me. Go! Fuck. I think I got him in the spine. Adios. Don't forget, there's a post-credit secret scene. Ooh. There's a lot more credits in this game than the previous one.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Ooh. That's a really nice detail they did. I like that.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
Aww.
I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it.
Is it a him?
As long as you keep
or is it a
yourself
her?
alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
We
Cheer
might
up.
see that kid
We have a better
someday.
lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
You mentioned the lady in red? She's the lady in white now.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Roll credits.
And the sky
Ugh.
above, and think, what am I made of?
Wait, Mei Ling had a voice in this game?
Of sorrow am I hurt and pain?
What?
Or am
Where?
I
When?
filled
What?
with love?
God damn it, Hideo Kojima.
I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday. Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter, a warm hug, a smile, a kiss from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after, please stay for a while. Make time, refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm
Doot doot. Package.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Dun dun dun. Playtime. 12 hours in a bit. Saves 13 times. Continues 43 times because I fucking suck. Alerts 44. 244 people killed, but that's mostly in the final stage, and 71 rations used. I mean, there was still, like, a lot of good shit to come from after this. Does that website still exist? Alright, the dog tag collection thing, yeah. Nah, the website's dead. Yeah, we're gonna check the percentage. I hope it shows an actual percentage too. And not just the list of numbers, because then we're gonna have to count them ourselves. Alright, so special doggy tank viewer. It's a different version of this game. This is not the version with it. So from the tanker we have 73%, and from the plant 57%. So I think Bomba takes both of those. Oi, that's not how that works. I don't have any photos, so nothing to look there. Yeah, that's that. And now if I look at it, if I look tanker plant, we now have the extreme difficulty setting. And there's also, I think, I'm not sure if this version has it, or if it's only in the PAL version, but there's a European extreme, which is even more bullshit. But yeah, that was Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I'm gonna try and source from somewhere a PlayStation 3 controller, and I'm gonna try and see if I can get it working properly before I start MGS3. Also, next question, fuck it, no, actually, no, yeah. We are playing the games in release order, so Metal Gear Solid 3 is next. What kind of calculation is that? Okay, cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I need to get to bed because I got work in the morning, so adios.